And what is going on YouTube? Just another game channel, bring you just another video. So guys, before I get started, I apologise I've not been posting that many videos. Secondly, I've got so many cool armour sets to show you guys, and also I'm missing one or two pieces on all my characters for many sets. It's very frustrating. So I'm going to be showing the Vigil of Heroes. I thought I'd already shown this, but it turns out I'd not. So I'm a bit annoyed because basically I've got the Vigil of Heroes for the Hunter, and I've got it now for the this guy. And what I've noticed is that the three sets are basically the three sets that you can get on Mercury. Now, obviously, they've recolored him, but still, it's a bit annoying that you know, they're just duplicate sets, just like the new Prodigal sets and those Regalia sets. They're all from Destiny 1. And there's not that. There's a couple of weapons. There's if you think, put the exotics aside, the actual amount of legendary weapons available, there's only like half a dozen. There's not that many. You know, it's very weird. You know, in the actual, I mean, not talking about gambit weapons or anything like that, but there's not that many. Like, you know, just the normal drops in game. There's a couple of pulse rifles, auto rifles, and hand cannon. You know what I mean? It's just not that much. But anyway, so this is the Vigil of Heroes for the Warlock, and again, this is the basically an exact copy of the Mercury armor you got from the Osiris DLC. So if you never got the Osiris DLC, which I think you have to buy to play this anyway, but if you never got around to getting the full set, you can get a slightly tweaked version of it here, and then you can just alter the colours however you want. But anyway, let's get into it because we're going to look at the lore. So just before we start, look at the stats on this. We've got 1 mobility, 4 resilience, and 8 recovery. I mean, what you'll find, guys, is that basically a Warlock has nearly all recovery and no resilience. And like, I've pushed my resilience, I think, to its max. I think I might have to get one more in there, but I'd have zero mobility. Now, Hunter is actually a split between resilience and I think it's resilience and recovery. No, resilience and mobility, or recovery and mobility. It's split between those two. And Titan is nearly all resilience and more towards mobility than recovery. So yeah, so they're the general stats for. There will be some armor sets that actually are more like there's a couple of armor sets before the Forsaken DLC account, actually from like say from Earth or Dead Orbit. There's a So the Vanguard set for the Hunter was a heavy duty set. It was more, you know, because nearly all the sets are mobility for Hunter. Now I've got several older sets that are heavy resilience and recovery based, not mobility based. And now, so they do sprinkle in a few there. Anyway, let's get lucky and we'll have a closer look. For those that have forgot the Osiris stuff, it's a recap. For those that never seen it, you can look at this, then go compared to the Osiris stuff if you want. And we can see what lore has been applied to this. So, logic says we must accept it. Emotion says we will never truly accept it. I correlate. I wonder what she's talking about. Logic says we must accept it. Emotion says we will never truly accept it. She's not talking about Cade's death, is she? Do you reckon? What do you reckon? I think it might be that might be about Cade's death. So yeah, I've always been a bit. I never knew if I liked this set or not. It is something about it that's. It's a bit Vexy looking, which is cool. I like Vex. You know, I've liked armor based Vex from Destiny 1. But I don't know, something about this. It's just a little bit off. Maybe it's the colours. I'm not quite sure. You can see you got the single Vex eye there, and the kind of the geometric shapes of you know, the helm curvatures and things like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's not that really much to say about it, to be honest, guys. So this might be a lot quicker the video than your 20-minute usual drawl that I end up talking about. Because, you know, as a designer, I like to look at all the design aspects. And we'll obviously go over some shaders, because I think that's my favourite part. And I got a very unpleasant comment off someone saying, basically, all everyone wants to know about is the stats. No one gives a shit about, like... It just basically told him to shut up. It's like no one gives a shit about the design or the shaders and all that crap. And I'm like, dude, Like I've got some armor videos that've got thousands of views. Quite a lot that have got thousands and thousands of views. Some pushing 10,000 and above. And that's not bad. At the time I had about 300 subs, so that's not. I've just hit 500 today, so thank you guys for those that subbed. Thank you, 500. Again, I've been going this for a couple of years, so yeah, you suck. But no, I just don't promote myself, guys. I just like doing it. When I very first started, I struggled to record and play, and now if I don't record when I'm playing, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like I picked up God of War and started playing that again because I was a couple of hours into it. But I picked it up yesterday, did about 2 hours on it, and I felt really bad that I wasn't recording it, but I don't think you guys would be that interested in watching it. I know you all know it's an amazing game, and if you are interested in it, I will record what I'm playing. But anyway, so yeah, let's get on with this. We'll move through this pretty quick. I'm more interested about the lore, because I think that comment was about what's his face? Yeah, it is about, alright. Everyone's got their own way about it, just got to do what you need to do, Cade 6. No, so maybe it's a conversation with Ikora. Sorry guys, let me just have a look at the stats for you. So on here we've got resilience and recovery. We've got hands-on, gain bonus super energy on melee, and energy weapon targeting. Slightly improved target acquisition accuracy and aim down sight for energy weapons. Look for the more enhanced versions of these guys. They are available. Not very common. Increased fusion rifle, increased sniper. I don't use fusions, well, apart from Telesto, which I've not used in months. That won't count for the linear fusion rifle, unfortunately. Snipers, I still don't have the Whisperer Worm, guys. Someone help me get it. Come on. You know you want to. So the stats on, I've got a couple of pairs here. So the stats on this, we've got mobility there and resilience. This is the only one I've got in mobility right now. So this is insane. If I take that out, I've got 0 mobility, and that frustrates me. Yeah, so this armor set is split between mobility and recovery. You've got 75% into recovery and the other into mobility, and you can drag some of that into resilience, but you really lose jump height. It's insane. Increased reload on fusion rifles, increased grenade throw distance. That's good. It's really good, but takes a good 10 minutes to get used to, because you're used to grenades that have not had this perk for a year now. Well, since Destiny 2, since Destiny 1 it's been 2 years. So it takes some getting used to. And we've got grenade launcher ammo and sword scavenger. Okay. So again, I'm not really looking into the design that much. You guys can look and see what you think. You might have different views, but I've got this set as a Vex, more of a Vex orientated set. It's exactly the same. It's just a different like design of patterns on it, basically. So it is our burden to bear. It never gets easier, but we must carry it. Zavala. I wonder if they're talking about the speaker's death. What do you think? The speaker's death. So again, resilience and recovery there. Slightly reducing flinch from incoming fire while aiming a kinetic weapon. And reduces flinch from hand cannons, bow, sidearms, and some machine guns. Bow and pulse rifle ammo extra carries. So I mean, the design is okay. It's I don't know. Something is amiss. There's something about this set that doesn't quite agree with me. I mean, you've got your expected left shoulder pad more armoured and thicker than your right. I do like that asymmetrical quality. You've got your traditional Warlock robe. Now, I think, after seeing Lord Saladin in Rise of Iron, I don't know why Bungie don't make some special armor sets for events or raids or whatever it might be. So, because I want to see a Titan with a long cloak on, man. That'd look so fucking cool. Maybe even a Warlock with a cloak. I don't know. Just something different, so it changes things up. You know. Or you know, you see like a Titan with a cloak, but like, you know, like with a massive piece of like velvet or material draped over his left shoulder, and then cloak goes down one side instead of a full cloak or something. You know, all this extra. Maybe it's like ceremonial type armor. They could do that type of thing with it. Not quite sure. But anyway, it could just be the colours that's putting me off on this. We'll see. So we've got the boots. It is fuel. Use it to fight harder. Lord Shax. I think they're talking about the death of the speaker, guys. What do you think? There we've got. Okay, so there's not much in the boots, guys. I mean, we're talking some white trousers with some grey boots and a couple of pointy hooks on the feet. I mean, you know, it's difficult to comment, really. I mean, you've got the Vanguard pattern on the. You've got the Warlock Vanguard symbols on the actual robes and things itself. So on the legs you've got mobility and resilience. You've got ready and stow, faster ready and stow for scout rifles, faster ready stow for all rifle class weapons, pulse rifles, bonus ammo when you pick them up. Same with a bow. So I've seen Guardians slay monsters and level armies, but grief is an enemy of a very different sort. Tyra Khan. I think they're talking about. I think they're talking about the speaker's death. Because Kate. I thought originally. I don't know. It would make more sense that they're talking about Cade's death, but Cade had a comment in there on the armor. So assuming this was done. This Vanguard stuff was before he died, basically, and they're talking about the speaker, maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway. Reduce melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb, and there's a dog started barking outside, you're welcome. Last video I had a goddamn dude drilling. An aeroplane crashing next door, on next video. Replenish yourself each time you pick up an orb of light, and then we've got hand cannon reserves and sidearm reserves. And the bond is pretty cool. I mean, you know, like I said, I've already got a version of this. It's got the Vanguard symbol in it there. But I think, you know, there's not that much to say about this. It's if you want a more detailed look at the actual design, we're a slightly different look. Go and find the version in the Year 2 Destiny Armour playlist set, and you'll find the Osiris. It's the Mercury Armour set. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But if we go to the inventory and we'll go to... Oh, no, that. There we go. Okay, we've got some new stuff that I don't know about. Okay, let's try Celestial Dome. What we got? This is going to be gross, guys. It's going to be gross. Gross. Why am I... Oh, actually, that's quite nice. Oh, I'm so wrong. See, that almost makes me think it's worth keeping. I mean, I'll keep it just because I'm a collector, but like that silver, that like bit of silver, not full silver, but there is a bit of full silver around the eye, and then the shoulder blade is kind of, you know, it's not too bad because it's mainly grey and white, and so there's just a trim of purple and blue, and that's quite nice. That's not too bad actually. I'm surprised. I am surprised. So I got a new Tangled Rust. Oh, this is one of the new. Oh no, this is from the. Is this from Iron Banner or from? I got it from. Where did I get it from? I'm sure I got this from deleting an Iron Banner weapon or helmet. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. God, I still haven't done the Iron Banner armor for you guys. It looks amazing as well. That's not. Don't really work on that. So in comparison to what we're seeing normally, we've got this, which is the Vanguard Unity. I think this is the more intense one that I like to use. Yeah, I think that's, well, it looks a bit cheesy on this because it makes him like a Lego dude or made out of plastic. But generally this works a lot better than the original colour he's wearing. Not quite there though, never mind. Okay, we've got a Genotype Null 0. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's quite nice. Got your carbon fibre type look with a bit of orange trim, metallic orange trim. It's okay. Come on guys, we've got to do the monochromatic. Oh, where are you monochromatic? Where are you monochromatic? Oh, why can't I see you? Oh, there you are. So we'll have a monochromatic. Yeah, see, it looks nice until you get to the helmet, and then it's just like, hey, do you like my plastic armor helmet? I bought it at Toys R Us before it shut down. Yeah, Toys R Us closed in America. Filed for bankruptcy. Then I think then actually someone bought the company and all its names and shit. So Ironwood, was this the new one? I think this is Ironwood is the new one that we got from Iron Banner. Didn't get many of them, man. So quite nice on some armor sets. Not particularly on this, but it's the silver, man. Look at the helmet. Oh, solid silver helmet, solid steel or solid silver. Looks good. Chest piece, not so much. Let's have a look at how one of the older new monarchies says up. It's that white faceplate. I mean, you can't really have it solid. You could have it solid red, but no, that don't quite work. I want to have a look at the newer new monarchy that I got. Where is it? There's only a few of them. In fact, oh, unless I used them all. No, I think that's it. New monarchy succession. This might not work at all. Wow, that's bright though, eh? Look at that. Wow. Wow. It's impressive. Yeah. Get it together. Get the hell out of here. Consider the divorce. So the new Dead Orbit. I really liked this on the Hunter, on his cloak. All different versions and different shades I could apply. It looks so cool on his cloak. No, I'm thinking Future War Cult. I think I put this Dead Orbit on his Future War Cult stuff. It looks so good. But not so great on that. Pretty ordinary. Bit of grey, bit of foliage green. But Iron Battalion. This has been more a bit of green and silver, mainly green. It's like elf-like, this sort of stuff. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Iron Wolf. Yeah, if this was like a Hunter chestplate that was all metal, this would look amazing. You'd have like a solid silver armor set with like just a slight trim of gold. It was fantastic. So what I was running was this is the new one of the other new Dead Orbits. It's like a darker blacks, but there's two shades of grey there that make it look grey-like. That's what I was running on the helmet. And then these the clouds at sea, guys. The clouds at sea. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Man, I get surprised about these. What would look how gross those colours are together here? Like you think, no way, dude. Do you think they just Bungie randomly picks all the colours? I think they do, because some of the colours that they put together is like, dude, there's no frigging way. I think we're about done there, guys, aren't we? Oh, come on, guys, we've got to go one for the bright orange Crucible Triumph. Hey, that looks pretty snazzy. Apart from it makes it look plastic. Look at those bright orange legs, trousers. Bright orange gun. Oh yeah, you like it, you like it. Yeah, baby. I've never used this yet. I've used it on some weapons. Never used it on armour. Some armour looks fantastic with them, but it's too much. I'm like more of a serious player. I like my Guardian to look kick ass and serious as fuck. I mean, it does look cool, like, you know, but like I've got a friend who wears the mode. I think he's actually put on the full individual Titan armour. Every piece is totally different and in the grossest colours. Like one's bright, his helmet's bright pink, his armour's bright green, like metallic, like pale blue, you know, and these are all from different armour sets. Just, it looks horrendous, and he's done it on purpose, and it looks horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, guys, it really looks bad. Right, one more, done in hope. Dun, 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 which is like the Vex kind of with the army pattern on. I really liked this at first, but then I kind of went off it because it reminds me a bit of, like, you know, early Black Ops camos on the guns. I'm like, dude, it's not like, you know, 2018, seriously. But still. Anyway, guys. Thanks for watching. No, seriously, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry, there's not been that many. I've got this set for the Hunter. I do have, I've got the full Iron Remembrance set. I've got the full Scatterhorn set. I don't have the full is that Reverie Dawn? Is that Reverie? Yeah. I don't have the boots. I just can't get. Oh, I do have the boots. So what? Have I already done this set? Maybe I've already done the set. Did I get the boots today? No, I don't know. I'm thinking about my Hunter. I don't have the boots for the Hunter, guys. I think I've done this set. I've done that set. Also, guys, I've got this helmet real quick, and this top, and these and Cade's and cage thing go together. They go together as a set in the collections. I don't know what the arms are, but maybe I've got them. But that looks pretty cool, and I think when I figure out what the full set is, I'll be rocking this set with you know, the Ace of Spades. I think it'll look great. But at the moment, oh, real quick, guy. I know it's kind of spoiler, but I do have this really cool helmet from Gambit. I did have the arms. I deleted them because I thought I'm never going to use them. But then I got the boots and the chest piece. I'm like, what the hell, man? And you've got a quest to do. So yeah, to get those to work. So at the moment, I've been wearing this full set, but I'm just doing some strikes. So I'm wearing the boots. This is amazing. Geomag stabilizers, guys. When you hit your suit, like use them on big bosses, because every time when that constant hit extends your chaos reach ability by about 30 to 40%. I just wiped out a boss, a strike boss, the Cabal one on the Vex levels. You know, just 3 stages. Wiped him out in first stage with just that ability. I know it's arc burn, but still, kick some ass, baby. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I got a little bit distracted there. I just showed you some other bits. I do have these amazing controversial hold, guys. When you faster charge on your grenades, when you kill with grenades, you get some grenade damage back, which grenade energy back, which is random, but it can be as much as half. But while you're charging, you get like a little shield around you. It blocks 40% of damage. Now in Crucible, that thing is brutal if you know how to use it, which I don't. So anyway, guys, I'll be back. This is what I'm wearing at the moment. I'll be back with more armor sets for all characters. The moment I've got them, I'm still missing the chest plate for this on my Titan. So I need the Titan, and then you can have that set as well, guys. 500 subs. I'm really happy about that. That's amazing. Thank you so much. For the haters out there, guys. Look, I know my channel. I don't do any preparation. I don't do any editing. I mean, I trim and I put a bit of noise reduction, ambient noise reduction on, and try and clean up the audio. But other than that, you know, I do this for fun. I don't charge anyone. I don't monetize it. You know, but I appreciate those that have subbed. I really do, guys. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and I hope you're enjoying the new Forsaken DLC. I'm really enjoying it, even though I can only play about half the content because, yeah. Clan stuff, no clan, yeah, just, yeah, it messed up. No one ever plays, so I missed all main Ascendant challenges every week. But guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.